In the 1996 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Allen Iverson.
Iverson all the way, yes! Allen shakes, great, get two!
We're talking about practice.
He won the guy for the tie, yes! AI buries it, got it! He's got 52, 55 points in a playoff
MVP,
game!
Allen Iverson.
Allen for the win, yes!
I was born to be a basketball player. That's what I do. If I couldn't play basketball at the level that I'm accustomed to, then I wouldn't have made a decision. I didn't want to come back and embarrass myself. I know I can play, and I'm gonna prove that.
Once upon a time, this was his town. He owned it, held it in the palm of his hand. This was his building. As a player, he grew up here, was an MVP, took his team to the finals. But in fact, it's been more than 3 years since he made this walk. The sights, the sounds, faces not seen in many a night. But on this night, in this town, in this building, he returns, a 76er.
Yeah, welcome back, AI!
For him, they stand, dozens deep, the lucky ones who have a ticket for his return. Once again, he wears the number many thought he'd never wear again. And here he comes, Allen Iverson, stepping onto the Wachovia Center floor, this time enrobed in the red, white, and blue. And so he returns exactly 1 year and 1 day after playing his last game as a 76er. Comcast Sportsnet is pleased to present NBA basketball in high definition from the Wachovia Center. Join us as the Sixers take on the Denver Nuggets.
Place to be. It is so electric in this building, in and out, and we have all lay in wait to come and watch Allen Iverson do what he does best, which is perform individually out on the court.
Allen Iverson entering his 14th season in the NBA, among the all-time leading scorers in league history. In fact, he is tied with Jerry West for 5th all-time, second among active players to LeBron James. And I ask you now, what exactly can we expect tonight from him?
Well, I think simply what he has left in the tank is the ability to score. He has always had that in pick-and-roll situations. None better, Mark. And then out of double team situations, he's going to give other opportunities for other players to score the basketball. And what the Sixers are going to want is end of game plays from a very seasoned veteran who has done it time and time again for his ball club.
He did it time and time again for the 76ers for some 10+ seasons.
It was 15 months to the day that he'd been traded from the Sixers to the Nuggets. And when he got out on the floor that night, Mark, you might remember this, he got down and kissed the court. A single moment not lost on the Sixers fans with whom he'd shared so many memories and milestones with.
They are jacked here at the Wachovia Center for the return of one Allen Iverson. Just to refresh your memory, 6 feet, 180 pounds, 14th year in the NBA out of Georgetown, an original #1 pick by the 76ers. And I'll tell you what, Eddie, Sixers have struggled lately. It's not even Christmas, and you'd swear it was a playoff game here tonight.
Very much like it. I mean, the atmosphere very electric, as we mentioned before. And everyone coming to see number 3 go to work.
And a lot of love in the stands, a lot of Allen Iverson jerseys that probably, in all honesty, were in the bottoms of a lot of drawers, have been brought out, freshly cleaned and pressed. Iverson just trying to find his rhythm. Tipped by Dalembert. Allen again. Yes! And there it is! And they love it here at the Wachovia Center.
You take a look at Allen Iverson as Dalembert keeps it alive, and Johnny on the spot.
Smith going hard in. Dalembert caressing it for the Sixers. Remember, he's got 2 personals. Iverson open in rhythm for 2. The most in a quarter in NBA history. Hey, it's a fact.
Still got nightmares about that.
And that mark from Iceman, it stood for some 30 years. Here's Iverson at the close of the half, and he drills it. And again, they love it here at the Wachovia Center. George Karl, who had Allen Iverson for 135 games after the Sixers traded him to Denver in December of 2006. Iverson blows by Billups, dips in and strokes 2. Nearly the last 3.5 minutes of game time. Only their 3rd free throw of the game. And Iguodala has all of them. You can see the Nuggets ratcheted up on the defensive end. Iverson tied up and fouled. Kenyon Martin on the case for Denver. And AI throughout his career has gotten to the line a lot. He'll go there for the first time.
And again, nothing doing offensively on this play. So Allen Iverson simply puts his head down, and I mean, he does a great job of drawing fouls.
Active career leaders, second only to Shaquille O'Neal in free throws attempted. Realizing the situation, seeing that your offense is stalled, get to the line, get some points that way.
Well, it's a great luxury to have.
Iverson's got Smith. They're urging him on. There's AI taking him all the way in. Down there to slam it back, but don't count it. We have a foul. But again, Iverson putting pressure on the other team's defense. A professional athlete to have other professional athletes, albeit from other sports, throw accolades in their direction.
Well, that's simply what it's all about. When you have a player of all of these guys' stature come, sit in the front row, and pay to come see you play. It's the ultimate compliment to have guys
on the Comcast network at 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock tonight, an encore of this game. And Allen Iverson to the bench, greeted warmly, and those who remain, many of them stand for him, as indeed the answer has come home. So AI is back, playing large minutes. And hopefully you'll be hearing from him during Sixers post-game live. Certainly some love for some of the members of his former team, including Kenyon Martin. As Allen came back, and I imagine he's pretty tired after running upwards of 38-39 minutes. His first action in more than a month. Many a moment in games, on the practice floor, and traveling throughout the NBA. But nonetheless, a warm welcome back for Allen Iverson. Let not the results spoil it too much. He has indeed come home again. His number 3 is back on his back. And perhaps you will be lucky enough to see Allen's first victory wearing that uni. He kissed the logo before tonight's game, Game 1, in a season-long 5-game homestand. Game number 2 will be Wednesday here against Detroit. For ticket information, 215-339-7676 or Sixers.com. For J.R. Quilla, our producer, for Nick Marquetta, our director, for Jamie Maggio and Ed Pinckney, I'm Mark Zumoff. Stay with us as we present Sixers post-game live, and that's next here on Comcast Sportsnet.